our green, or I guess red. I guess live is red, not green. Good little field of view here. Oh, yeah. Oh, we got ourselves a good field of view. All right, give it a few moments for people to hop in. Very, very excited to be here. Just checking a quick email. And then we're going to be getting going. And then we will be getting going. Hopefully everyone's having a fun night so far. It's only Wednesday, but that is okay. That is okay. All right. Yep. Yipperoo. All right. Let's get the show on the road. You're lurking, but you're here. I had to finish a quick technical thing, but I didn't want to be too much later than I was, so I didn't really get a good chance to start off early. All right, so, Hector, hopefully you're doing well tonight. I'm very excited that we're going to be balling out later. Hopefully we'll grab a couple wins. That's what I'm looking forward to. All right, so we have ourselves I don't even know. I know we got Pokemon. I'm just kind of poking at it, and we got a bunch of Pokemon in here. Don't tell me it's all Pokemon. Well, I mean, that's not the worst case in the world. All right, we got some baseball back there. We definitely have ourselves a variety of such, but I think it is mostly Pokemon. I'm actually kind of excited. Whoa, did we see that? We have ourselves a pristine. Oh, man, I'm just kind of poking through it. We got one pristine. I think I saw a second, but don't quote me on it. Oh, maybe I didn't. Oh, I did see one right here. We have ourselves another pristine. Guys, we have a few pristines here that we're going to be showing off. I don't know if this... Oh, that's not a pristine. I don't know if this is the same one. Yeah, I think that's the same one. Oh, man. Oh, wait, here's another one. Here's a third pristine. All right, we got a few pristines, guys. Oh, we are so... I am so excited. 16 people. Guys, thank you so much. Please make sure you smash the thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new. Check out the channel membership program. And make sure you drop some chats down below. I want to interact with you guys as we go through the course of the night. We have our shop submission just landed today. And I'm very, very excited to be showcasing it. We have a bunch of cards. And I thought it was the best idea to do a submission video. Kind of like we've done in the past with these bigger submissions. And oh my goodness, I am thrilled. We have a lot of Pokemon just from here. I was kind of poking through the box up here, which is full of slabs. I saw some baseball in the back. But I do think we have a predominantly Pokemon-centric submission here today. But hopefully everyone's having a great hump day, hump evening for that matter. I was going to do like a rip, actually. I was feeling like to rip something before, in the middle at some point, but let's just kind of get going with our first card. Starting off beautifully with a 10, Machoke. Let's go. I'm looking at where the camera would usually be for like the YouTube videos that I record. Obviously, I'm on my phone right here, but I have the camera would be on that tripod, and I'm like force of habit, like looking at it, talking to it, like it's actually there. But this is a great way to start. This is an absolute great way to start our submission video. And ladies and gentlemen, if you see your card or cards in this video, let me know. Drop a chat. Hey, Murph, that's my Machoke. Look at that. It came back a 10. That would be fantastic. All right, here we go. Bang. Back-to-back 10s, guys. Back-to-back 10s to start the evening. All right, we got two 10s. Let's get a little 10 pile going. We'll have our 10 pile, I guess, there. Here's our second. Do you have an MMM Charizard? I have no idea what's in this submission. It's gonna be whatever we reveal. Honestly, I kind of forget what people submitted on this submission video. I'm just excited to be diving through it. War Turtle 10, baby. Look at that. 3 10s in a row. That's how we get things going here. That's how we get things going. I don't know how long this train will last. It's all 151, actually, now that... Look at that. 3 151 cards, 3 10s, blazing start. That is what we like to see. Can we go 4 for 4? Blastoise 9.5. That's still a good card, though. It's still a great grade. We are not going to complain at all about that. All right, 2 more cards of this small little box here that had 6 cards in it. We'll just leave it off to the side. Oh! 6.5. That's not ideal, guys. That's definitely not ideal. Can we notice any flaws on the card? What happened to 6.5? Whoever's card this is, if you want to crack it, I don't blame you. It looks like we have a little something there. I don't know if yeah, you can see a little something on the corner. But don't tell me that little crimp, that little crease is dropping it all the way down to a 3.5 points. No way, Jose. I like to always chalk it up to a little bit of centering. Obviously, that's the obvious one. Centering up to down looks a smidge off. Left to right does too. Back, the card looks fine. We see that crimp on the other side? Was it over here? You can't really see it on this side. That's tough. John Perillo, how's it going, dude? Drop a like on the video. On the stream, I should say, because it's not technically a video. It's a stream. All right, well, we'll just leave that over there, kind of off in the distance. As, you know what, I kind of put the box back to kind of cover. We'll just kind of leave it in the corner so we all know that we got a 6.5. Yeah, Hector, oof indeed. Oof indeed. All right, we got one more. That's what we're talking about. What a bounce back. Wow. What a bounce. I'm so happy that we revealed the 6.5 first. Because if we went from a 10, all excited, all giddy, to a 6.5, that would have been tough. That would have been mentally tough if I'm being honest. I would not be lying. That would be a tough one. But all right. 6 cards out of the way, 5 of them. Excellent. 1. Yeesh. All right. As we dive into this box, I did kind of like cherry pick a few of them. I did see a couple pristines, mostly Pokemon. I know there's some sports back there, but it's really just whatever we flip. Oh, yeah. Oh, my goodness. Whoever's 151 cards these are, we're on a blazing tear to start. Absolute blazing tear. Actually, let me pull up the submission reveal now. Guys, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pull up the submission reveal right now. Give me a moment because my password doesn't go through. Click, 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 click. That's my password. Click, 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 click. What is this, November's CGC? Oh, man, this is Anthony's. Anthony, I don't know if you're here. You might be working because I know you do I forget what you do, actually. I know it involves a lot of New York and Delaware and traveling. But holy crap, the majority of these 151 cards, if not all of them, are going to be his. All right, Anthony. Man, we're shooting for you here. These are your cards. Shop doesn't have any cards on this submission. So, Anthony, hopefully your cards are in extreme shape. Oh, you are here. Oh, dude, we just got the submission back today. So, feel free to swing by tomorrow. My mom will be here, if not Friday. I'll try to make sure that, the majority of them are you, so it won't be that hard to keep them organized. Oh, man. Oh, that's right. I do remember. You did buy the booster bundle box. I do remember that. Well, I'm happy you're here. Thank you for showing up. Hopefully you're subscribed. Make sure you like the video, man, because I'm rooting for you for these 10s. 8.5. Oh, man, you're getting to look at this firsthand. I'd be a little nervous if this was me. If these were my cards and I had my local shop doing a submission reveal, guys, I don't know how you... Now that I think of it, guys, I don't know how you guys deal with this because it'd be so much pressure. I don't know if I would want to watch. I don't know if I could watch my cards because, I like the feeling of revealing them myself. Oh, my gosh. Now that I think of it from the other end, guys, That is something crazy. I'll be back for Rhode Island Friday, Saturday. Perfect. I'll be here. I'll be here for you. Let's go. Back on the 10 train. Back on the 10 train. Oh, man, this is awesome. We're having a really good start. A lot of 10s. 9.5, which actually some of the regular submission videos that we've done, a 9.5 has been eluding us. It's usually been a lot of 9s and then 10s. You know, not a lot of 9.5s. Interesting. All right. Boy. Oh, man. We're cooking. We are cooking with these cards. Let's go. All right. Be back Friday. Oh, I already said that. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. All right. 6.5, 7, 8.5. Hopefully we don't keep getting some of these low grades here. You know, if these were vintage cards, we'd be A-okay with it. But since they're not, we obviously rooting for something else. Here we go. Our first pristine. Oh, our first pristine. Anthony, what is it? Anthony. Oh, that looks beautiful. That looks beautiful. The Terrapagos EX in a CGC 10 pristine. That absolutely looks beautiful. There'll be definitely a few to cry. Hey, listen, we took a shot at him. The 8.5 is what it is. The 7, the 6.5. It's all right. It's all right. But how about this? I don't know how far how much of a delay it is or the latency on it is, but man, we got a pristine 10. Kind of move them over a little bit. Hopefully we can get a good little stack of those. I know there's a few more in here. Oh man, I'm actually happy that you're watching this, Anthony, because now I can actually talk to you because they're your cards. Blastoise EX and a 10. That's what we're talking about. Like to see that. All right. All right, let's get a little pace here going. Let's get a little bit of pace. Charizard 10 from Paldean Fates. Love to see that. And Anthony, you had these cards in good shape. I mean, just percentage-wise, I mean, the 9.5s and the 10s alone, I mean, fantastic compared to just the 3 duds that we've had so far. Very nice job keeping your cards in excellent shape. Very nice job at double-checking the conditions of your card. John, there's a ton of cards in here. We're just going to go through them one by one. Right now, they're mostly Pokemon. You had your little run with Pokemon, but then your mom told you, you know, not to spend your money on Pokemon. But right now, Pokemon is the hottest thing on the market, the hottest thing on the block. Honestly, I don't think it's an exaggeration. People might not like me for this. I think it's more popular than sports cards right now. I do. I really, really do. You guys are more than welcome to debate me in the chat. You're more than welcome to agree with me in the chat. But guys, a lot of sport people are going to Pokemon. Not a lot of Pokemon people going to sports. Let's keep it going here. Let's keep it going. Oh, man, we got the English and the Japanese. Whew. That's what we're talking about here. There's a great shop in Rhode Island I bought them from. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. That's what I like to hear. Appreciate the shout out. Absolutely appreciate that. Oh, man. Pokemon Forever on top. Hell yeah, Hector. Hell yeah. All right. Do. Another 10. Look at that. We are killing it. My goodness. These cards are just... I don't want to get ahead of myself, guys, because we're, I don't know, maybe a quarter of the way through at this point, give or take. But we are killing it, guys. This is one of the better submission reveals we've had in a very long time. And a lot of our submissions have had some vintage and old school sports cards and even some vintage Pokemon cards, which obviously kind of just do the average grade. There was one submission. I think a friend of mine, Chance, sent out a bunch of cards. I think it was like Pokemon, One Piece, Dragon Ball, mix of things. And he did phenomenally well. I mean, out of like the 35 or so cards he had like 3 that came back lower than a 9.5, and like the majority of those were 10s. So, I mean, it is possible to get bangers and to hit home runs here with CGC. And so far, Anthony, you're on a tear. You are absolutely on a tear. Just keep it going. Keep it going, Anthony. That's what I'm talking about. Keep it going. Pretty sure I had 35 cards in this submission. I can tell you right now. Let me boot back up the computer. All right. Password. Click, 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 click. Yeah, man. Spot on. 35. 35 on the button. 35 on the button. Hector, you know when that bubble mute comes back, it's going to be part of the submission video. It won't be a live stream, though, because I think it's a smaller submission. The December submission. But you'll obviously know beforehand. You can still tune into the video. Maybe leave a comment. Wow, Murph, my card came back at 10. I'm so excited. I bought that Zard from the dollar binder. My dollar binder here at the shop? No way. I can't move on until you confirm that. Hector, did you like my voice impersonation of you? I thought it was kind of... It wasn't spot on, but I thought it was pretty okay. Anthony, I can't move on until you tell me that you got this card from my dollar bin. You might be busy right now, so you might not be able to get back to me immediately. And again, I don't know what the delay is, from the last year. I think it's like 10 seconds maybe. While I wait, I will drink water. Yeah! Woo! Guys, we're getting 10s. Gem Mint 10s out of the dollar bin. John Pearl, you almost did. You should have. Every time you come in, I always joke, and I'll admit it, it's a joke, that, hey, you're into Pokemon today? Oh, you're looking for Pokemon today? I'll admit it, it is mostly me joking, John. But I'm also kind of serious because Pokemon is honestly becoming extremely popular. Like I mentioned, it's probably more popular than sports. And yes, guys, there is a CGC 10 pristine just sitting there. We can see it. We can almost grab it. Sounds pretty spot on to me. Appreciate it. I try to do my best with the impression. Well, John, next time you're in shop, consider it. Hey, Nick, what's happening? Glad you can make it do it. We got this whole stack of 10s right here. I got to show you real quick. 10. Most of it's 151. I know some of it's not. Hold on. 151, 151, 151, 151, 150. I'm sure you probably remember like the booster box bundles that I had here at the shop at 151 for a while. Gentleman Anthony's actually in the chat now. He bought one of the sealed boxes, ripped them all to the face, and got some killer cards. And in return, he's getting some killer 10s on the cards, on the grades. And we even have ourselves a pristine to pair with this next reveal. Wow, Mrs. Murph is sending me text messages right now. I have to go to the store after this show, too. Ooh, that looks beautiful from V-Star Universe. Honestly, the gold with the hollow shimmer. Crazy. Crazy. I don't know, I'm trying to think, what would a regular label look, Still looks good, but not as good, I don't think. Added to the pristine pile, guys. We got 2 cards in our pristine pile so far. I'm trying to cheat and see if there's any others. I don't know. I don't want to keep looking. I want to keep revealing. I just want to keep revealing, guys. Ooh. Here we go. Guys, where did I get all this energy from? I have so much energy right now because we're just hammering out 10s. If we weren't getting any 10s or not nearly as many 10s, I don't think I'd be able to bring this level of energy that you're getting right now. I think. I think you guys know me pretty well, so you might be able to confirm that. But man, we're feeling good right now. Vroom, 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 vroom. We got ourselves another 10, baby. We have ourselves another 10. Can we get this 10 pile off the screen? We got to get up to here. That's probably about double this amount so far to get it off the screen. Obviously, if it gets out of hand, I'll make a second pile, but let's go. I'm looking for Panini Donruss NFL 2024 Holiday 10s. Do you have? Oh, tins. No, I sold out of the tins. I already sold out of all the tins. That was like something that first flew maybe within a week after I got it. I haven't seen Ernie in a while. Yeah, no, we don't have them. Sorry, we don't. I don't have them. Come on. Come on. Oh, okay. All right. This is a humble check. This is a humbling heat check. Because if this was another 10 and we just kept nailing 10s, man, I would have been running around the shop. I would have been. So that's a heat check right there. That's okay. I think there's like maybe one more, maybe behind. You know what? Let's just flip this card. Oh, 8-5. Usually the Japanese stuff does better than the English stuff, but grand. Hello. But a couple 8-5s on some Japanese stuff here. Not a fan. Maybe the notion that Japanese stuff is conditioned better than the English stuff is not true. Ever thought about that? I don't know. But we have ourselves another Japanese pristine. Oh, hello. Here we go. We have another pristine to add to the collection here. Dun. Dude. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Fortress EX, baby. Beautiful. With the little shiny stars to go with the gold label. I don't know if we got the bangers out of the way on your submission. I mean, we had some pretty good cards. Blastoise, the Venusaur. But, man, I'm loving this submission so far. Guys, I love everyone that's watching this live stream so far. I appreciate it all so very much. God, how many more sub 10s do we have? Pristine 10s. Keep it going. Bang. Garchomp. Oh, man, dude, put that in a gold label. Oh, man, that's beautiful. That's absolutely beautiful. Is it normal hours at the shop on Friday? Indeed it is. There is no change to Friday's hours. All hour adjustments are posted on social media, or it'll be updated on Google. I do a pretty good job updating it on Google. If it's not on Google and it's not on social media, then expect regular hours that day. Oh, man, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Dude, that's what I'm saying, Anthony. Oh, man. Gorgeous looking card. Oh, no, not a pristine. Almost a pristine. All right. Oh, man, guys, this is... Oh, I got the juice. I got the juice flowing. You know, maybe it is true that the majority of Japanese cards, the chances that the Japanese cards are better conditioned, because out of the 3, well, this will make 4 pristine 10s. 3 out of these 4 pristine 10s so far are Japanese. We just had a couple that weren't the best. All right, here we go. The Wug Trio. Boom, 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 boom. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Absolutely love that. We love these pristine 10s, guys. Absolutely love these pristine 10s. I'm so excited. Oh, my gosh. Oh, these cards are getting further and further away from me now. Oh, I'm going to have to take them off one by one to kind of put them up here in the front. Ooh, whoa, what's that? Oh, an English one. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. Okay. All right. Now we got something juicy to look forward to. Juicy to look forward to. All right. That is that last row right there. I'll just kind of leave it right here. Put everything under a 9 off to the side. All right. That would have been so sick in a gold. Yeah, I agree. Love the Garchomp card. Beautiful card. That's dope. Absolutely. Anthony, you got to tell me. You got to let me know. Are you nervous looking at your cards live being revealed? Because otherwise, if you weren't here, I would just kind of have them face down. People who have graded through the shop will be able to confirm this, that I'm going to use cards I've already revealed. Is that like, oh, here's your cards. You know, I'll lay them out face down, and then you kind of do your own reveal, and you kind of grab them and flip them face up yourself, and you get to see the grades yourself. Whereas you're already seeing the grades, there's really going to be no excitement for when you do come in, except for the fact that you're finally getting your cards back. But you gotta let me know. Are you kind of nervous watching it live right now? I need to know. Oh, baby. That's what we're talking about. Guys, remember when that was like a $75 card when Paradox Rift first came out? Like, this was like the chase card out of Paradox Rift for a while. I think now it's the Groudon. That's probably the #1 card. Last time I checked, don't quote me on that. And it's funny, when this card first came out, I honestly could not understand, like, this right here. I thought it was like a chicken wing of sorts. And I was like, where is this on her body? I kind of lost it right here. And I was like, what the hell is that? And then this pant leg, I had no idea what was going on with this pant leg. It's just a huge pant leg. It was just such a confusing card for me for a little bit. And then I was able to kind of finally figure it out. Nah, but it's fun for sure. If I get a few duds, it's all good. Happens, right? Always got to get a few duds. It happens. It happens. I mean, you look at a million cards, you're not going to be right about a million cards. Sometimes it just takes one card. Like this card right here. CGC is blessing us this evening. We are getting blessed by CGC tonight. Absolutely. Cofagrigus. Oh, Cofagrigus. Because it looks like a coffin. Another Paradox Rift card. Another good-looking card here. That's a tough one right there. Kaffa, like coffin. Cofagrigus. Because it's egregious. That was a little tongue twister right there. All right. Oh, we are one away from the pristine. That I'm looking forward to. Ooh, the one I would want to be a 10. I love this Steelix card. I do. Absolutely love this. This card, raw, is in my collection. Just because I love how his head is kind of like a lift. Steel, he's working on like a steel beam construction building. I love it. That and Timber. Absolutely love the artwork of Timber as well. Oh, but man. This would be the one card that I would want a 10. If we're going to get all these 10s, and hopefully all these 10s too up here. If we were going to get a 10, I would want it to be this one. That just kind of just bummed me out. That just bummed me out right there. Now, and I'm still looking forward to this. I know we got this. I'm going to kind of put it right there so we can kind of just admire it for a second. Oh, but man. That one stings a little bit. Just because I love that Steelix card. And I want that card to be a 10. I would want it to be a 10 for you. Oh. All right, we got a few more. I just looked at the checklist. We got a few more, as long as it's in order, which so far it is. Oh, we'll definitely take a 9. Without a doubt, we'll take a 9. But man, like I said, if we're going to get all these 10s, please give me that one as a 10. Pristine 10. Let's get back on track. Ooh, first edition Dark Ariados. Did I say that correctly? I hope I said that correctly. Oh, okay. It's not in order anymore. It is not in order. It took me a while because I was like, I don't remember you submitting anything vintage. So I just wanted to check the checklist. But okay. Pretty sure everything was in order up until that point. This is kind of where I think it gets a little awry. But whoever's Derek with the vintage. Here we go. Oh, okay. All right. So I think, I don't even want to play the guessing game anymore. Let's just flip. So we might, I think your cards are obviously going to be somewhere in there. Oh, look at that guy. I love from this angle, right? You can't see anything. That's pretty cool. I love these cards. You know, for this to come back a 9, impressive. The quality on these kind of cards, you know, those mid-90s cards, especially the inserts when they were experimenting with the holographic, beautiful card. Plus, it's a 3D design. Man, that's pretty awesome. I'm happy to put that one in the 9 pile. Absolutely happy to put that in the 9 pile. Right, Hector? That's pretty cool. I think that is the only one. That is the only one like that. Does that have value? Guys, does that have value as a 10? I need to look this up. I need to have like a computer like just right over there so I can do this. What do we have here? We have a Jolteon. Jolteon 14 reverse. Guys, holy. Guys. This is about a $1,800 to $2,000 card right here. According to price charting. Yeah, say what you want about price charting. Go ahead. I don't care. But it gives us a guide, a visual guide, and a market on cards like this. Raw, condition depending, of course, $140. You get it in a 9. This in a 9 is about $320, give or take. 9.5, it's about $500, and in a 10, $18 to $2,000. Holy smokes, Derek! That's what I'm talking about. And this Derek guy, right, who has this card and the Marvel card right here, the Spider-Man and Venom card. He was also the one that submitted the Dark Charizard. You guys remember that? I just actually posted about it. I just posted about it too. I put a for sale post like a month ago, and I still had the video of like revealing it. And I just posted about it the other day as a reel on Instagram. That guy not only has like a $5,000 to $10,000 card, I guess depends on the day. Banger right here. I'm gonna put that to the side. I don't want to put that in the regular pile. I'll put it in the pile. Gotta add to it. Can't give it special treatment. Can't give it special. Well, I guess it probably deserves special treatment. Dark Donphin. Donphin. Looks like an elephant. Dark Donphin though. First edition Neo Destiny. I don't really know the value of these vintage cards. You know, I'm just gonna look this one up anyways because the last time I looked up a card, we found out that it was worth $2,000. Dark Donphin. Yeah, it's only about $100 in a 9. Only about $100 in a 9. But hey, we'll still take it though. We'll absolutely take it, guys. All right, let's keep the train going here. Unknown. Ooh, 7.5 though. Not the best grade, but it looks good though. Honestly, it looks visually pretty good. Definitely take it. Put it in the everything else pile. See, again, I mentioned this earlier, and for those that have been here for the majority of the show, if not the whole show, you guys will remember that I mentioned, like, oh, we haven't really gotten a lot of 9.5s. You know, we've gotten a good amount of 10s and everything else. Not a lot of 9.5s, and that stays true again. I wonder, makes me wonder, are they just kind of handing us 10s? If they're like fringe 9.5 cards, hey, let's just be nice and give them a 10. If that's the case, I wouldn't be a fan of it. Might be, who knows? Hopefully not. I mean, look at the difference. I mean, you could look back at the other submission reveals that we've done on the channel, and there hasn't been a lot of 9.5s. Maybe they're dropping them down to 9s. I don't know. But, I mean, when we're getting this many 10s compared to 9.5s and 9s, it makes you question. Dark Typhlosion and an 8.5 from Neo Destiny. Beautiful looking card. Love the hollow aspect of it as well. All right. Crobat Hollow from Neo Revelation in a 9. We'll take that in a 9. I love the backdrop of this card. Night sky, the moon. The hollow of the card really makes the stars pop. The faint stars that are on the card. All right. Some vintage cards here, guys. We got some vintage cards here. Dark Ursaring. First edition. Oh, Jesus. 10. I didn't even... I'm too busy trying to read the card's name. And I'm like, oh, cool, first edition, because the last ones haven't been first edition. There's a 10 that just kind of pops out of nowhere. Dark Ursa. I need to have a computer next to me. Oh, it's not worth that much. Probably because it's not a holo. That card as a holo, though, that would be mean. That would be a mean holo right there, if I don't say so myself. Look at that. We got 7 watches right now. 7 people liked it. Guys, thank you so much. Hopefully, we got some lucky 7s. We've gotten, 1 7 on the submission reveal so far. So there's our 3 lucky 7s. Hopefully, no more 7s in terms of grades at the very least. But I appreciate guys watching it. Again, like, comment, subscribe. Oh, I should say chat, I should say. Check out the channel membership program. Definitely appreciate it. Boom. Another 10. We're doing good. We are in a good spot right now. Good mental state. Good physical. Actually, no, the physical state's not in the best shape right now. Good spiritual shape. Emotional state. I think we're pretty much there. I don't know. The sexual. I'll keep the sexual part aside. We'll keep that one out of the chat box here. Give me a 10, chat. Give me a 10. Neo Discovery. Man, we are hitting these 10s. Guys, this is nuts. This is nuts. Oh, guys, I want to put in, I'm going to tilt it. You don't have to move your phones or anything, but I just want to put this in perspective. I know orientation is locked, but actually, I don't know. I don't know if you could have saw it when I did it. Perspective. All those are 10s. Those are the pristine 10s. 9, 5, 9, everything else. Let me just move the everything else in front of the 10s here. That's how dominant we're being right now. That's how dominant we are. And granted, most of it was newer Pokemon, but we've sprinkled in some vintage Pokemon, first editions, holos. Guys, we're doing fantastic. Here you go, Hector. You can look at it. I know whose it is. Might be able to hook something up for you. Beautiful looking card. Beautiful card right there. I am kind of curious if we'll see any more pristines. I certainly hope so. I would love to see more pristines. We'll take an 8. No, I don't want an 8. Light Pillow Swine. First edition in an 8. I might be able to middleman something for you guys. I don't know. I mean, I definitely know he's going to be trying to sell these. That's for sure. I don't know if he would trade. This is a guy who, honestly, I think found... I'll tell you the story, actually. He found... Same guy from the Dark Charizard and all these other cards, mainly the older cards that we've been showing off here the last, 10 minutes or so. And he found them all in a binder from a friend, family member, I'm not sure. Gave the guy $1,000 for all of it, for the whole binder. There might have been some more cards too. I don't know if there was any sports mixed in there. I just know it was mostly Pokemon. The raw Charizard alone, raw Dark Charizard, I should say. I forget what it was, but he said that alone was like worth it. And then grades the Dark Charizard and it comes back between 5-10 grand card. I forget what it's actually valued at. I will look up the Tyranitar right now. Tyranitar. What we have here? We got 12. 12. It is not a first edition. It's about a $400 card, guys. It's about a $400 card. I don't know if that's what he's going to be looking for, but that's what it currently is market valuing at, is about $400. All right, let's get back on the train. Anthony, this should be the rest of yours until we get to some baseball cards, which actually, if I do the math right, I should be able to kind of pinpoint them all because I want to end on some Pokemon. I see what this checklist looks like. This submission list looks like. And I kind of want to do those cards last. Because we look like we got some good cards coming up. And plus, we've been doing all Pokemon. So let's just kind of have these pretty much all Otanis jump the line. Let's get all these baseball Otanis to jump the line. Do all that. And then we'll wrap up with some more Pokemon. So, John Perillo, if you're still watching, here's your dose of baseball, your dose of sports, and this Pokemon heavy submission. I would have titled it Pokemon Heavy Submission. I totally forgot. I had no idea what we were going to be diving into, especially with terms of some of these cards' values, for that matter. Oh, man, look, we are killing it. No, it doesn't matter what it is, guys. It could be Pokemon. It could be new school, old school, baseball. Doesn't matter. We're still hitting it with 10s. We're hitting home runs with 10s, guys. You see what I did there? And I jinxed myself. Of course I jinxed myself. Why wouldn't I have jinxed myself? We have ourselves a 9. It's all right. It's all right. Still only 195, though. I wonder if that's like a policy that they have. Hey, we can hand out all these 10s, but we got to have at least 195 in the lot. 9. Guys, I jinxed myself. Oh, no. Maybe the Pokemon cards, I have just been that much better conditioned. I know sports cards, one of their flaws is their lack of condition, or lack of good condition, that is. Look at that. I re-jinxed myself. I originally jinxed myself. Then I jinxed myself after jinxing myself to get a 10 on that 2024 Topps Stars of MLB, Topps Chrome Ohtani. Stars. I mean, I know this guy submitted like every Stars of the MLB card of the last like 5 years. Stars of the MLB 2022, Shohei Ohtani in a 10. Hell, we're almost there. We're almost there. I mean, we do have obviously if we mix in the pristine 10s, right? If we mix in the pristine 10s, we're just about there. We would just need maybe like, I don't know, 2 cards to get over that hump if we mix in the pristines. I like to put the pristines off by themselves. Just showcase special cards. Because they are special. They're pristines. Oh. Well, I guess that's why you submit 2 of them. Give yourself 2 cracks out of 10, which we got 1. That goes in the everything else pile. The everything else pile is higher than the 9 pile. And it's not all vintage. And of course, there's some vintage in here. Can't, not acknowledge that. Little mojo, little juice is kind of falling away. Let me get a quick sip of water here. Maybe I'm getting tired. Maybe it's my Celsius drink kind of, easing off a little bit. I don't know what it is. But we still have cards to reveal. Back on the 10 train, baby. That's the juice that I needed. That is the juice that I needed, ladies and gentlemen. Why is it that these 10s give me juice? Hell yeah. Absolutely. We got, 3 more baseball cards, 3 more Otanis, and then we'll be back on the Pokemon train, guys. I promise. We'll be back on the Pokemon train. Here we go. 9, okay. We'll take it. I mean, 9s across the board, regardless of the company. They're all kind of one and the same, but we'll take it. Ooh, I love the look of Heritage. Oh, but I don't love the look of the 8, though. Not a fan of this 8. Nope. Not a fan of the 8 at all. All right. Prism Baseball, right? Yep, Prism Baseball. We started off unlicensed with this baseball stuff with a 10. Can we finish the unlicensed stuff with a 10? Maybe. Hopefully. Yup. Love that. Red, white, blue, kind of a color match. They do have a little bit of blue in their colorway, but it's more like red, white, gold. Their alternatives have blue, but I digress. That's a way to end the Ohtani baseball run here. All right. We now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards left. 8 Pokemon cards. Anthony, they're all yours, I promise. Here we go. Bum. Drum roll. Just kidding. We're not there yet. Come on. Can we cap off this beautiful live stream? This fun live stream with you guys. Again, don't forget, like, comment, or chat, subscribe, check out the channel membership program. I would definitely appreciate it. Actually, speaking of which, I will time out. Let's plug the channel membership program here. I did drop the price of the top tier, which was called Superstar, but I reworded it to like card inserts. So there's base, parallel, and case hit, which I dropped it down. It's now only $9.99 a month, which all 3 tiers. You get awesome benefits. The lowest, the cheapest one is only, what is it, $1.99, I think it is. You get videos early. You get special emojis. You get just so much awesome perks, exclusive perks that the public does not get. Definitely go check it out, guys. I would definitely appreciate the love and support if you were to, as it will just help me make better and better videos. It will give me confidence and motivation, and just everything will just go right back into the channel. So I definitely appreciate you guys checking that out. I have exclusive videos that only channel members have. I think there's maybe almost 10 videos that only channel members can watch up there right now. So definitely go check it out if you want some more and exclusive content from me, Murph. That's a wonderful way to start after the plugin. That's a wonderful way to kick off this last segment, these last 8 cards of the submission, guys. That's what we're talking about. Beautiful. Beautiful Lapras card. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, man, that's so beautiful. Oh, man, I can't get enough of that. That was absolutely gorgeous. Lapras has some beautiful artworks, guys. It really does. It really does have beautiful artwork. That's what I'm talking about, man. We are 2 for 2 here on the last 8 cards. 2 for 2. You know, every time I see this artwork of Mewtwo, in a quick blink, it almost looks like that he's like throwing up here or vomiting or having some kind of like yellow fire burst come out of his mouth, whatever it may be. Just quick glance, boom, looks like he's throwing up or something's coming out of his mouth. Quick glance. Oh, quick glance. Now, obviously, we look at the card, we know that it's not it, and obviously, I've come to realize that it's not it, but it's funny to think about, like, just quick glance, just looks like something's coming out of his mouth, looks like vomit. I think it's fun. All right, here we go. More, Anthony, more. Ooh, that sucks. Total buzz killer. But I can see the off-centering. Yeah, agreed. We got what we got on the back. You can kind of see the what is it, thinner on this side. Yeah, you can see it's thin on this side too, and it's thick on that side. You can see it reflect on that. You know, one thing I like about doing these submission reveals, especially on live, because, you know, the videos that I make, I try to keep them, you know, going and shorter. That's why I do these big live stream submission reveals for these massive submissions, because we have the time. We can hang out. We can enjoy the cards. But one thing I do, I get to, like, look and enjoy the artwork. You know, I don't think I've ever noticed these white lines. And I'm getting a little closer. I don't think I've ever noticed these white lines on this card until just now. And if I was to do another, a regular submission reveal for YouTube, like, oh, yeah, Galarian Moltres, 8.5. Oh, that's a bummer. And just move on to the next card. You know, because I try to keep it, you know, within a reasonable time. But again, these live streams, I enjoy hanging out with you guys. And hopefully you guys enjoy hanging out with me, too. I think so, if you guys are watching this live stream. Maybe you just want to see Pokemon cards or just graded cards in general. And you're like, Murph, move on. Let's go. Come on, chop. Next card. Let's go. All right, guys. All right. I'm going. But I'm sure you guys enjoy, you know, the time and, you know, kind of chit-chatting a little bit. You're just hanging out, you know. That's what we do here. 9.5 on the Pheasantipity. That was almost butchered that. I probably still did. But 9.5, though. Wow, look at that. We have another 9.5. We got this Blastoise, like, at the very beginning and haven't gotten another one since. Now we can add a second 9.5 to our mix here. All right. Dun. Looks a little off right here. Look a little thinner here than it does over there. I'm curious to see if it translates to the front, and if it does, I wouldn't be surprised if we're looking at a 9. Murph, shut up. What are you talking about? That's right, the back apparently doesn't matter. Wow, it's not like PSA where you can be off like 80-20 or 70-30 or whatever, and, you know, it's fine. Wow. The front's beautiful. The front's absolutely beautiful. I don't know. Is that on the card? Hold on. Let it focus. Right there. Looks like they might have missed something here, Anthony. I think they might have missed something. 'Cause it looks like... Oh, I'm taking it off screen just so I can look at it a little bit better. I don't know if it's like... I think they missed something to it should probably be like a 9 or 9.5. I mean, if I was grading the card, it'd be a 9, regular 9. If it was me grading the card, if you were to send this in as a raw review, I probably would have gave it a 9 for that reason. Yeah, right. Shh, don't have to tell him. Guys, don't. Shh, shh. No, tuck it away. Tuck it away. Tuck it away. But honestly, I mean, I mentioned the little off-centering on the back. If you stare and look hard enough, and I'll try to hold it as best as I can. If you just stare long enough at it, you can kind of see the little thinness on the left compared to the right. It's not that bad. You know, you look at it in passing, it's not that bad. Ever so slightly. And guys, this is why I'm very critical when it comes to the raw reviews here at the shop. Because like I said, I probably would have labeled this a 9, but I'm a little stricter than most companies. Definitely PSA, that's for damn sure. Apparently, I'm stricter than CGC as well. But Beckett, I don't know. Beckett's probably the toughest. I try to be more like a Beckett when I do the raw reviews here at the shop. Das! Time to pull out the ruler. How's it going? Not going to lie, I'm not too sure who you are. Some of these, you know, avatar names kind of throw me through a loop. Maybe you got a Cleveland Indians logo. I have a couple guesses in mind, but ultimately at the end of the day, I'm not too sure. But anyways, back to my point. I try to be more strict with the raw reviews here at the shop because I'd rather undergrade your card and you say, Murph, you think it's a 9? I think it looks pretty good. I'm going to send it out and it comes back a 10. Oh, okay. Yes. Eric. Okay. Yeah. Okay. You were like the one guy that I kind of thought. Like I said, I know like 2 Guardians fans. You're one of them. So you're kind of the one I was thinking. I appreciate the description, though. I mean, a lot of people would say their name, and I may not know their name half the time. And they're like, oh, well, thanks. I'm this guy. That's funny. Anyways. Oh, my God, my train of thought. I lost it again. Oh, I want you to send out 9s, and they come back 10s. Instead of me calling your card a 10, and it comes back a 9, or even worse, like an 8.5 or whatever. You know, I'd rather call a card 8.5 and it comes back a 9 or even a 9.5 than vice versa. But man, beautiful card here. Absolutely love it. Gorgeous. Look at the eyes. The body isn't hollow, but the eyes. The eyes get me right there. Man, like this 10 stack is huge. Huge. 3 cards left. Just take them all out. No prestiges. No pristines, unfortunately. There we go. We're almost at an hour, guys. Almost at an hour. I'll say thank you again and all that when we're done here. I don't want to keep saying thank you and keep, dragging this out further than it has to be. Iron Hands and a 9. I remember when this card first came out, it was like a $10 card. And then like months later, I don't know if it was a year later, but months later, almost a year later, it like shot back up. I don't know what it is now, but I'm hoping that like Paradox Rift and some of these earlier Scarlet and Violet sets get a little bit more love. Oh, excuse me. I feel like we saw that. With Sword and Shield, and we're seeing it with the later sets because they're now older and they're getting older with age as time passes. And I think we're starting to slowly see that with Paldea, with Paradox. Maybe not yet Temporal, maybe a couple cards, but I think, as these sets reach a year and a half, almost 2 years post-release date, I think we're going to start seeing them get a little bit more love. Prestige Master Zard. All right, we got 2 left, guys. Left or right? First one to comment, left or right, will be the one that we reveal. Oh, I just dropped my cap. Crap. I know there's a delay. Anybody, left or right? Thank you, Anthony. Well, I guess they're your cards, so I guess you want to see the right card first. All right, I'll put that one here. Back-to-back rights. I love it. All right, I guess right is right. 8.5. Right was not right. Right was not right. Let's see. Can we dissect this card here? If the card's getting hit with a glare, I do apologize. I'm trying to look at it not through the camera screen. Sweet Bit Radio left. Come on. A little too late there, pal. A little too late there. Yeah, you can see the centering here off on the back. Smidge. Man, this lint from CGC is killer. I think there's something right there. It's not a piece of lint. But it also kind of looks part of the, I think it's part of the artwork. You can kind of see it again there. And it just kind of looks like it's part of this. I don't know, actually. Maybe it is part of the card. I don't know. Interesting 8.5, though. Very, very interesting. Just trying to look at it in all the glare and all the light. Trailer park Wi-Fi is awful. I could imagine. I mean, Wi-Fi in my house half the time sucks. Wi-Fi here at the shop half the time sucks. Thankfully, we've never had a crash. Actually, I did have a live stream crash. It was like the first time I went live. It was with Murph's Boston Sports Talk for the 2021 NFL Draft. I had to do it like 3 different times because the Wi-Fi kept failing on me. Here we go. Last card. What a way to end it. What a way to end it, Anthony. Holy crap. That's what we're talking about right there. For those that may not know, Japanese to English conversion, that is the Charizard, the Chase Charizard from Paldean Fates. What a great way to end it. Wow. Fantastic. We've had some really exceptional cards. We put that one on top. You did, Anthony. You did. Look at that. We are higher than the screen if we include the pristine, pristine, sorry. We're taller than 3. We had 3 slabs on top of extra room. What a beautiful stack of 10s, guys. Oh, Matt, thanks for joining. I'm sure you're probably now just joining after your 3rd nap of the day. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys so much. I want to go over the couple. I just want to highlight a couple cards real quick. I don't mean to waste your time. For those that have been around this whole time, you've definitely already seen it. But I just want to highlight how awesome this submission was. Ugh. Get that Jolteon out. Come on. There we go. All right. We pull a $1,800 to $2,000 card. Well, we revealed, I should say. Obviously, the Shiny Treasures Charizard. Make sure that doesn't fall. Then we have the Dark Ariados Pristine First Edition. The Wugtrio Pristine. Dolforetris Pristine. Darkness Energy Pristine. And the Trapicos EX Pristine. So we had a really good haul. Plus all these 10s, guys. We had an exceptional haul here in this live stream. I'm so excited. I cannot wait for future submissions to come back, for more videos, more live streams. So thank you everyone who has been a part of this from the start to the end. If you just hopped in at any point throughout the course of the night, thank you so much. Please like the live stream. I would greatly appreciate it. Dislike it if you wish. Just, any form of interaction is definitely appreciated. Subscribe to the channel if you're new or haven't considered subscribing. Check out the channel membership program if you want to help out the channel in an additional way. I would definitely appreciate it. All the perks, all the benefits, I would like to think are very, very useful and are welcoming. So definitely go check out the channel membership program. All the support definitely just goes right back into the channel. So I would definitely appreciate you checking that out. But of course, guys, it all goes back out to you guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this live stream, I appreciate you for joining. I can't say it enough, but that will wrap it up. And I'm very excited to get back to hopefully do another one fairly soon. I think we have a Beckett submission coming back very shortly. So hopefully when that comes back, probably Monday, hopefully get the video out to you guys ASAP. But like I said, that will wrap it up. Thank you guys for being awesome. And I will see you in the next one or here at the shop. Peace out, ladies and gentlemen.